same here I define. Or the bin size I can take another, okay, I can take here B003. So then I will put here 2 meter bin, like 3 meter bin. So this I am going to tell to system. So this area is the section, these are the bins. So same for pallet holds the 10 meter boxes. I have the pallet, I have one handling unit which I got from the vendor. It has the 10 boxes, okay, which will sit in the B001, okay, and B01 is the 1 meter bin sit in the section here. So I am giving more section space to sit the bin, okay. In this 3 meter section we can put 3 bins, 1 meter 3 bins, means 1 meter 3 pallet, because pallet sits inside the bin, right? So that's why in 3 meter of the section we are going to put the 1 to 3 meter of 3 different bins. So inside each bin we can put 1 meter pallet, because pallet always sits inside the bin sits inside the section sits inside the storage type, and our storage type name is Y. What we take the name for YPLT. So this is the hierarchy. Storage type contains storage section contains bin contains HUs, HU contains material. So this is the storage type, this is the storage, you can consider this is the storage section, these are the bin 1 meter, bin 1 meter, bin 1 meter. This is my requirement. So 1 meter 3 bin I put in 3 meter storage section. So if we have the 3 meter of the storage section, we can put 1 meter 2 meter 1 meter, or 2 meter 1 meter, or 1 3 meter. So that's why we took this. Next configuration, B, which comes under 11 point. For pallet holds the 20 cases, for pallet holds the 20 cases. Configurations, screenshots, how we do, where we click, which screen will be open, everything you will find in my book, line by line, step by step, or in my configurations full course videos. So for pallet holds the 20 cases, for pallet holds the 20 cases, because we have the boxes and cases, okay. So the pallet holds the 20 cases will sit in the same B001 1 meter bin. The size of this bin is 1 meter, okay. And B001 is the 1 meter bin sits in the storage section 2, okay. So this I do the customize. So first what I did, actually I define one storage section, okay, in the point A, okay. In this storage section I define the 1 meter 3 bin I want to put, and this storage section I gave the 3 means 3 meter section 3 meter, storage section 3 meter. So in this first storage section I want my requirement, the requirement could be any, but this is my architecture, like I am showing you this. So in this my storage section, inside the bins I want to put 1 meter, like each pallet will be like this, okay, 1 meter 3 pallet. And in the another requirement, my section size is 2 meter only, 2 meter, which is the storage section Why I took the 2 meter? Because in this storage section I want to put only one 2 meter pallet, which is nothing but with the 20 cases, and in this pallet we have the 20 cases, 2 3 into 20, for an example 20, and here we have 10 boxes, 10 boxes, 10 boxes, 10 boxes. Or in this 2 meter of like section we can put like 1 meter bin, 1 meter bin, 2 meter, 2 bins. We can define like this. Okay, so this is the section. 2 meter, 1 meter, 1 meter will be possible in the 2 meter, 1 meter, 1 meter possible, or 2 meter single possible. Here 1 meter, 1 meter, 1 meter will be possible. 2 meter, 1 meter we can put or here we can put the single 3 meter HU. So that's why I'm going to define B. B is for my this requirement, second one. Okay. Then after twelfth point. Okay, this is the completed. In the 12th point, we are going to perform storage bin sectioning. I will explain you what is the storage bin sectioning for bin type and HU type. Why we need perform like storage bin sectioning in bin types? So we need to tell to the system, okay, these are the sections, these are the sections we have in the, which we define here in the A and B point. These are the section 2 meter, 3 meter sections. These are the bins which should until unless we don't like perform like this 12th point, perform storage bin sectioning for bin type and handling unit types. It's very complex when you're going to put exact HU in the exact bin. So this sectioning HU type and storage bin type sectioning will help to the system to put the handling unit, 1 meter handling unit for an example, in the 2 meter bin, in the 2 meter bin or in the 3 meter bin, what I am defined here, exactly in the same position, or in the 1 meter bin. So suppose I have 1 meter HU, I want to put here bin. So I want to put this as HU exactly in the, this is the 2 meter, suppose, in the 2 meter of the section bin. Okay, so we can put the HU. I will explain here. Bin looks like this in case of storage type. It looks like this exactly. Structure. We have here metal angles, then we have the spaces like this. In this situation, in this empty area, we can put one HU, 1 meter, another HU. If this bin size is 3 meter, means this bin capacity, if we have this bin capacity is 3 meters, so we can put 1 meter, 1 meter and 1 meter, 3 handling units, right? This is also because this is a 3 meter, so it should not be like this. Storage type should be like in the proper way we have. So here we can put 1 3 meter HU, no problem. Or here we can put 2 meter plus 1 meter, no problem. Okay. But how system will put exactly? Suppose in the bin number here, stack 1, I want to put this bin here in this level, okay, in this area. How system will put? So we need to perform the bin sectioning. So we divide the storage bin in the different sections. We have the same here. Bin sectioning, storage bin sectioning for the storage bin type. Point 13. assign storage bin type to, we have more configuration, but this is small configuration I am showing today to manage this. Actually we have more, like how we do the segregation, like how we do the optimization with the same. But assign storage bin type to until and unless we don't link bin to the storage type, system does not know, system won't come to know, okay, this bin is associated with this storage type. So we need to do here in the configuration, assign storage bin type to storage type, and our storage type is, our bin type is 1 meter bin, 2 meter bin, 3 meter bin, and our storage type is YPLT. Pallet storage type. Okay. Okay. Till here now. Then we need to tell to system, we need to define handling unit types, because handling unit types we have 1 meter, 2 meter and 3 meters. Okay, we need to define the handling unit types for each storage type. Okay, because we have two kind of storage type. Okay, or storage type, or we can say this is the linkage. Okay, storage, I will put it more explain storage, I will put here bin type. Storage bin type means storage type contains which size of bin. So we need to define this here. Okay. Then we need to define handling handling unit type for each storage type. So bin type, bin and HUV linkage here, storage type and HUV linkage here. Then we have the more configuration. The next I will show you, okay, how we do the optimization, everything. Then we test in the system. So in today my this demo class, I say this is a demo class because this is not a full class. This is a small, very small, brief introduction about the pallet storage type. You come to know what is the pallet storage type, when we require the pallet storage type, and this is the one of the real-time implementation business process we have. And thank you very much, and I will make you more update. I will give you more updates, and this is the best way to work with the pallet storage type. And we have more steps for how we do the more optimizations, more management inside. Then I will keep you posted. Thank you guys, be in touch.